Hello everyone, this is Mythonian,
And kcscrag.
and we are back with our next ladder game.
Yes, latter game number 8.
Yep, hopefully it goes better than the last one.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, considering both of them have chosen their territories, it should. But anyways, our opponents this time are Rocky 1 and Doga.
Indeed. Amazing names in their own right.
Yeah,
Rocky 1.
yes, not Rocky 2
How much you want to bet he
or
tried to
3.
use the name Rocky and then realized, wait, I don't
Well,
want it to
no.
just be
Oh,
Rocky?
okay. I was about to say, like, they don't have to be unique in WarLight, but yeah, you're right. Anyways, they are currently ranked 21st with a rating of 1739,
Indeed.
which is, to note, exactly 450 below us.
Wow, interesting. I wish it was 500.
Soon.
Indeed.
So anyways, let's
Knocking
take
on
a look at
wood.
their profiles. Yeah. Uh, okay. Rocky joined WarLight May of 2013.
Whoa, May. Wow.
Yeah. They
That's a cool month. Oh, May 1st. That's exactly 1 month after my birthday.
So anyways, he has played the 1v1 ladder, gotten up 36th place. 2v2, they together gone to 3rd. He's
Hmm.
played real time, gone to 8th. A little bit of stuff with the seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
He's played a total of 6,286 games.
Holy shit,
So this
what?
guy is very familiar with WarLight.
Wow.
He's won 4,000 of them, so, more than two-thirds. Well, a little bit under two-thirds, actually. But 61% 1v1, that's 2,500 games.
Holy crap.
72% 2v2 for 1,100 games, and 3v3 is 71%. So, yeah.
Dude, 6,000 plus games? That's
hmm
ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Wow. I don't know if I could do that ever in my life. I mean, I love WarLight, but I don't know if I could play that much WarLight. Man.
Yeah, and he's done that much in 2 years.
Jeez.
Like, okay, that is an average of almost 2 games each and every day.
Whew, he plays a lot of real time, doesn't he? Let's see. Let me check.
Well, only 50% went real time.
Ah,
He's
yeah.
currently in 30 games.
Wow. 30 multi-day games.
True, true. So yeah,
Wow.
he likes WarLight. His teammate Doga
Mm-hmm.
joined WarLight also in 2013, except this was August.
Mm-hmm.
And he's played a lot as well. He's gotten to 32nd in the 1v1. He's gotten 14th in the real time. He's played almost the exact same number of games, and he's won a little bit more, 4,600 out of just 4,000, or compared to 4,000.
Nice.
So
Well, these
70%
guys are good
1v1,
players.
76%
Hmm.
2v2, 74% 3v3, and he's played a hell of a lot of 3v3s.
Wow. Oh my gosh. 2,500 3v3s.
Yep,
Jeez, just the number of. Hey, he hasn't played a 20-player free for all. You know who has played a 20-player free for all?
both of us.
Yes. High five.
Except you actually won one.
You should have won one. The AI
That
sort of
was
screwed you over.
Anyway,
Not going off topic or anything.
yeah, so both of these guys have played a lot.
Mm-hmm. They're good players.
Yeah, but they're ranked 21st in the 2v2, so
For whatever reason.
might be this template. Maybe they don't like the new template. I don't know.
Or maybe they're
But
just lazy.
or maybe they just play a lot and aren't necessarily good.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Um,
I wouldn't say that to their faces though.
We're not.
Good.
I'm saying that to the internet.
Yeah. Take that.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad because we don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say they're good just
I
because they
guess
played a lot of games.
we'll
Because they
find
are
out.
their rating and their rank in the 2v2 ladder right now does not suggest that they are top tier players.
No, unfortunately not. But I mean, they were ranked third at one point. So,
Yes,
and it was in the
indeed.
past 2 years, so they can't be that bad. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Mhm.
just play them and find out.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Let's see.
right. So, we examined their picking strategies over the past few games to come up with a plan for how we should pick against them. And what we came up with is they go with a lot of different things. A lot
They
of
yeah
three bonuses.
they vary their picks a
A
lot.
lot. Yeah.
Hmm.
We've seen them pick Central Africa. They won't go with Brazil this time, clearly, but we've seen 2 3s over there. We've seen.
Some stuff in North Africa, some stuff in Greenland and Scandinavia and
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Europe, and a good bit in Africa as well.
Yeah, we've seen a lot in Yakutia and East China. East China is far and away their most likely to go for bonus. Although on this template, I'm afraid it's a little less likely because of North China's location.
Yeah.
North China is not quite as good as a lot of the games we've seen them pick East China are, where it's in South China or East Central China. They have picked in North China before. We've seen that, and we've seen them pick in Henan, but it's a lot less likely.
Yeah.
They will also occasionally pick in Southeast Asia.
Although that's pretty rare, I think.
Yeah, it does happen though. Just something to keep in mind.
Hmm.
Some other things. When they go for North America, they of course another thing we've noticed is they never ever ever go for 2-turn 4 bonuses, ever.
They seem to, well, they'll have it as their 2 3s, but they won't go 1 2 there. And they've overlapped uh picks the last few games, but not games before that. So it seems to be something new that they're trying out.
Yeah, they've tried overlapping all of their 8 picks, which is something we do. So we noticed that, and from what we could tell, it didn't really seem like they knew what they were doing. To be quite honest, I mean, some of their picks, like they had a 2 in Kujaleg and a 7 in Svalbard, and you're like, what the heck is the point with this? You're never gonna get to your 7 over there, and even if you do, I mean, it's never gonna be a combo, so it'd just be a counter, and it just seems strange. It's awkward. Why not just go with 2 3 or something like that? If you really want to counter it, I don't
Yeah.
know, or something later, maybe 4 5. I don't know. Just strange.
Yep. But nonetheless, their opponents are now us.
Yes. So we will perform we will come up with a strategy against specifically East China because that's the most likely, and then we also want to control the Azores on
Yeah.
this board.
Obviously very useful. It gives us access to Africa as well as Europe and North America.
And South America.
Although South America is not really going to be that effective. This-
True, yeah, but it's still nice to be able to go there, just because there are bonuses down there.
Mhm.
But definitely more against Africa and Europe.
Okay. So if we're focusing against East China, there's 2 ways we can do that. We counter it, or we can double overlap our 1 picks and try to steal it from them, like we stole, or we're going to steal East Canada in a
Yeah.
previous game.
We could try doing that. The only issue with that is, what if they had Indo-Chinese Peninsula? What if they went 2 3 over there? That's something I don't like. I wouldn't want to steal North China if they were going to get Indo-Chinese Peninsula. There's no point to that at all.
Okay.
So I would personally believe that we should not do that.
So a counter it is.
Yes, I
We can
believe
go
so.
for a quicker counter and King High and get Sichuan to get a triple border, or Southeast Asia can get a double border.
Hmm. Uh, if we're gonna, well, we need to come up with other stuff we need to do too. But I think we could try something like King High. We both go number ones in King High, and then we both go number fours in North China. And that way, it's the least likely pick for us to get. It's our last pick,
Yeah, but it would still
provided we get our
guarantee us
2-3.
knowledge of it.
Yeah, provided we get our 2-3. And at the very worst, we get knowledge of it in North China. At the very best, we get both spots around West China, and we can combo and take West China in 2 turns. Now,
Yeah.
we'd still need to worry about Yakusha in that instance. But hey, I mean, another thing we can do that's sort of cool with North China is go to Manchuria. That's interesting. Go to Manchuria, Sichuan, and Xinjiang. And then you can try taking Neimingu in Tibet on the second turn. And then the guy in Yakusha, won't see you until the second turn when you've already got your income.
Yeah.
Or you could just try an immediate gift in Neimingu, which is also something you can go for, but anyway, just additional things to think about.
Yep.
We could potentially try and overwhelm a guy in Yakusha through Neimingu.
Well, for the 2-3, we can either split the guy up or have them go for a combo. I mean, we've got Australia's open as a combo, although it's kind of close, so we don't want that. West US is open.
West US, yeah.
That's
See,
there's West Russia as well.
I would gamble they're gonna make a pick in North America, so I don't know about
Indeed.
going for West US.
Although they also do like Africa as well. So.
Yeah,
And Europe. They like everywhere.
there's 1 turn 2 bonuses in Eastern Europe and Central Africa and North US. And Central Eurasia, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, and the Yakuza.
Oh yeah, and
And
Yakusha.
Alaska.
Ah, yeah, with Chukotka, that's funny. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, I know they're gonna make a pick in Africa, definitely. That's a pretty sure thing. They're gonna make a pick in North America. They're gonna make a pick, at least 1 pick in Asia, possibly 2. How do we want to do this? If we went for Central African
I do think
republics,
that controlling the Azores is going to be very important.
yeah,
So
definitely.
somewhere close to that. Either East Canada or perhaps going for Northwest Africa.
Yeah, Northwest Africa isn't bad. The only issue is whether or not they Is Northwest Africa better to go for than, well, why don't we just, if we go for New Brunswick and Western Great Lakes, we can have a possible 1 turn 2 bonus and then try and go for East Canada next.
Sure.
Or we could just get one of them, and in either case you have the advantage if you have the knowledge of the other. If you have New Brunswick, then you can just take New England, and the guy in Western Great Lakes is screwed. You could just literally either go for elimination or try and blockade in New England and take East Canada.
Yeah.
Or if you get Western Great Lakes, then you go into New England with a 2 border on East Canada on the second turn or third turn, whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
And then East Canada's in deep trouble. So
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
it's the only issue with that is Kavalik. Kavalik is deadly for East Canada. That would be my only.
Yeah. Although
qualm.
in the event where we get both and we don't even go for East Canada off the start, we go for the 1 turn 2 bonus.
True, but it'll still be a problem because we'll still have to deal with the guy in North Canada eventually.
Yeah.
And he's going to have the edge because he will go to North Quebec.
Only if he has knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
But it is likely they would have knowledge because they would probably choose East Canada over North Canada.
Yeah, and they would go East Canada 2, then 3 Kavalik. Or I guess they could go either way, really.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, I know we would go Kavalik in New Brunswick if we
Yeah.
were going 2-3.
Okay,
Regardless, though.
so I'm thinking 2 New Brunswick, 3 Western Great Lakes, 4 North China.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we want 5 and 6?
These should be 2 bonuses, and I would also like them to be perhaps informational
Yeah, the most likely
picks.
situation of us getting 5 or higher is where we get our first 3 and then we lose North China.
Mm-hmm.
So it's where we want whoever starts in West China, this is going to be their location somewhere. Their other location. So we want a 2 bonus, which can be taken pretty easily.
South Pacific doesn't qualify. Clearly, it's too
Too
slow.
slow. Yeah. So we got
Central
Eastern Europe, Central
Africa,
Africa,
no. Central
Alaska.
Africa is the most likely to be contested.
Then do we want to get that for knowledge?
Well, I said contested. I didn't necessarily
Oh,
mean
okay.
that
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
that pick is going to be taken. See, they've also made picks in Northwest Africa and East Africa. So if you got Central Africa and a guy's in Northwest Africa, then you're still in trouble. If you have King High as
If you're
well.
already, yeah, if you're already fighting in Asia, then you don't want to fight here as well.
No, not at
So
all.
maybe Alaska 5,
I don't.
because
Why
that's really
not?
the safest.
Hmm. I don't know if I mean, at that point, I think Eastern Europe might be better. I just. Hmm.
I mean, we've seen them plenty of times choosing Scandinavia and Eastern Europe. So
Well, as a 4, if they're gonna go for anything in Europe, it would probably be Baltic states and Scandinavia, wouldn't it?
true. Yeah.
And if it's gonna be our last pick, then that's the most likely. I mean, I don't mind if it's for informational purposes, as long as they just don't go for something like, if they had Italian Peninsula, I would say Eastern Europe's a terrible idea, of course. But if they, as long as they don't have Italian Peninsula, Eastern Europe isn't that bad. I would
True.
just, the Fairbanks pick I don't really care for so much, just because it's already really it's basic. It doesn't really add a position to the game, if you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't add any sort of advantage we can get through positioning. It just sort of, it's between
True. Okay.
West
Yeah.
China and North, and our picks in North US and New Brunswick. It doesn't really do anything to
It
give
would serve
us.
as 2 income, and that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't give us an additional edge in any sense that I can tell.
Yeah.
In terms of positioning, I should say.
Okay. So, yeah, Baltic State sounds fine. Uh, I mean, there's nowhere. Well, Central Eurasia is too close. Yakutia is not that good, and it's too close. There's South Pacific, which isn't good enough.
I would say
I
at
mean,
this
Central
point,
Africa, I guess.
with
But
Baltic
you're,
states, if we lose Baltic states, North China, then, I mean, we might as well have a spot in Nigeria at that point.
yeah. I mean, it'll let the guy in North America will be able to help out probably.
Oh, definitely. He'll be able to
Uh,
bust in through Morocco.
yeah.
So it's not going to be that bad for him at all. Uh, Now, this is just if they were starting in Northwest Africa.
Yeah.
If they weren't starting in Northwest Africa, then I don't think they'd start anywhere in Africa, unless it was Nigeria. Nigeria and Northwest Africa are the 2 most likely to go for. I don't think they'd go for South Sudan unless it was overlapped with Nigeria first.
Yeah.
Nigeria, then South Sudan to counter it.
Okay.
After number 6, though, I do like going for Fairbanks and Chukotka. Because, I mean, we can go in through the Azores to counter Central Africa if we know about it.
Well, if we get to 7 or 8, then it means that we've lost some territory out of our 2, 3.
No, we could still potentially get our
Oh,
2-3.
you're right. Yeah. Well, it would be that would probably be assuming that we get West China and then the other guy gets two, but then we lose Baltic states, we lose Nigeria, we lose North China.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
then
if we've
we,
lost all that, is Fairbanks where we want to start?
I think so, because our opponent, we just have to make sure the guy in North Canada knows about North Quebec. That's what we'd have to do. We'd have to go to North Quebec probably first turn, which is fine. Because it'll just show him, the guy in North Canada, he needs to focus there, otherwise he's going to get eliminated. The guy in Fairbanks actually has a decent chance of just hitting Yukon, blockading there, and taking Alaska. And then the other guy will have to, I mean, he'll have a single border through British Columbia if he decides to go there, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll come to that, but
No, I don't think so either.
we have our picks.
Hmm.
I just committed. I think they're pretty good.
All
I mean, our
right.
opponents are not the most predictable set of people, so
Yeah.
either this will go swimmingly or it will be a fight.
Yeah. A brawl. A
Yeah.
battle to the death. All right. Well, yeah. These are pretty good. I like them. I'll go ahead and commit. And
Mhm.
South U.S.
Okay, so we got our 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an opponent in South US.
Well.
That's interesting.
Um.
So it's probably going to be a brawl because if you didn't meet someone in East China, then it's extraordinarily likely they are either in Yakutia or Southeast Asia.
Yep.
And you need to prepare for Yakutia right now.
Yep. So I will go to Manchuria. That's funny. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be a toughie. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Actually, that
How
should be
would this
first.
Hmm. I'm not sure if these guys would be the type of people to put everything there and try to eliminate me first move, to try to take a different territory inside my bonus, or to just sit. I honestly have no idea what they would do. I don't think that he would have knowledge of East Canada at this point, though. That seems unlikely with his pick. He probably just tried to combo that, and then most of his other picks are in Canada or Europe.
Yeah. I think you should just go with a safe thing, which is just placing stuff in Western Great Lakes. Don't go for the combo in North US, obviously. Don't even let him know
Yeah,
you're in East Canada.
yeah, but I'm gonna take like Nova Scotia
Yeah, I'd say that's a
so I
good
can
move.
finish the bonus. Although I won't be able to do it next turn. It'll be probably 3 turns.
All right. Well, we won't be able to use a quick card here. Reinforcement. A gift card, that is, because of our position.
Unless you end up finding no one in Yakutia, in that case, I might gift you something.
Yes, it would have, but that would have to be a gift on turn 3. So
Sure. Yeah.
it would be a little slow, but I guess that's not too big a deal.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna get into a fight over there, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
So other likely picks: Nigeria or Mauritania.
Yeah. And Baltic states or Eastern Europe and Scandinavia are also good possibilities. Both of them were pretty good bonuses.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Amur is very likely.
Yep. And then several times they have chosen Southeast Asia, so we will see if they do that. They might. You just got to watch out for that eventual Taiwan double border.
Oh no,
Although
Taiwan double
I don't think
borders.
that they've ever really chosen both Yakusha and Southeast Asia.
You know, I don't know either, honestly. Huh.
So I don't think you'll have to worry about that. So if you find someone in
Hmm.
Amur, then that's probably the only battle you're going to be having for, until I gift you something.
Yeah. Hmm. So I would have to play very carefully in Amur. Very, very carefully. Wait. Thinking about it. Should I really go for a 2-turn West China, or should I just go into Gu with everything?
There's a risk that he went for the one turn bonus with Chukotka.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you should go to Manchuria.
Yeah, you're right. That would suck. That would be horrible. Although in that case, he would go to Khabarovsk and have a double border on me in Gu and Manchuria.
True.
So that would be
You would,
bad.
yeah. It would
But we
definitely
would
be
both
not
be,
preferable.
yeah, we would
It
both be
it
in a
would become the
mutually
brawl.
bad,
It
yeah.
would definitely become a brawl.
It would be a mutually bad position, though, in that case. I don't see him doing so much better. Because he'd only have 7 income versus my 9. And
Yeah.
my leftovers would be... I don't know, actually. They might not be positioned too well.
You
Yeah,
have
his...
leftovers in
Hmm,
Nemengu, but those would be the only useful ones.
yeah, the guys in Tibet would take a bit. Oh, well. We'll see. Oh, let's see what we're... Oh, let me go ahead and commit mine so you can look at them. View teammates' orders. Nova
How's that?
Scotia with 5. Why not just hit with 4?
So, so that I don't have to deploy as many next turn.
What difference does that make?
It makes none. Want me to change it?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good idea. Just because I mean, if he places all 5 and hits you with 8, I'd rather him suffer
Yeah.
the max losses. Just because. And I'd also like to give you the most, the best ability to destroy him, I guess.
Yeah.
We want you to be able to destroy him. Alright, well, anyway.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We will see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed we shall.